Hey guys, welcome back. So I wanted to hop on here and do a get ready with me slash all the makeup that I carry when I'm on vacation. I thought that would be a lot of fun. I'm getting ready for dinner. I just got out of the shower. Brady is actually at a hydrotherapy cycle thing right now. He's trying it out because we have it tomorrow before we go to the spa, and I just didn't really want to do it today. So he's there. And yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through some of the products that I use and why I use them, and yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, my face has been pretty dry since we've been here, just with the salty air, and with flying, my face just always gets dry. So I've been trying out this e.l.f. Hello Hydration face cream, and I really do like it. It's a little more of like a lotion based consistency. I usually use a gel base, but I will say I like it. It goes a really long way, so I do like it. If I look blue, it's because I've got this makeup mirror right here just to kind of bring some extra light. We've got overhead lights right here, but they cast shadows, and so this one just helps, but it kind of makes me look blue. Y'all know I can't live without my Laneige lip balm. This is the lip sleeping mask. I got this mini size, I think around the holidays last year, and it's great for travel. I brought two primers actually. So I use this one. This is my trusty One Heck of a Blot primer from Soap & Glory, and then I also brought this Maybelline Master Blur Stick just to kind of smooth out the skin. I like these two together. So I go in with this Soap & Glory one first, and I mainly put this just on the T-zone. I usually get the oiliest around my nose and my forehead, my cheeks, and this really helps minimize oil. I've used this primer for so long. You can find it at Target. So just while that is sinking in before I go in with the blur stick, I use my under eye color corrector by Pixie. It's just in the shade Brightening Peach. I'm gonna go in with the blur stick from Maybelline. And I put this just kind of the same place where I put that other primer, just along the T-zone. That's mainly where my pores are. So once I do that, then I just kind of like rub, try to press in a little bit. I'm just trying to rub it into the skin. It has literally rained every day that we've been here, and it's coming a flood right now. But we had a beautiful day, so I cannot complain. Next, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is my Holy Grail foundation. I brought two shades with me. I brought 470 and 445. I'm gonna go in with 445 because I have not gotten as much sun as I thought I was gonna get, and my self-tan is fading. So I'm just gonna go in with that for now. This is my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. Got the shade Light Neutral. I also brought this Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer in the shade 130. This one has more coverage, and honestly, I haven't bought this concealer in a while, but I just had it in my drawer, and I do really like it, but I have definitely found other alternatives that are just as good and less expensive. in with the Coty Airspun. This is in the shade Translucent. I've used this powder for so long. I really want to try some other under eye, well, not even just under eye powders, but just loose powders. So let me know your favorites. I want to try the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the matte one. I just haven't bought it. I love this powder, but the smell, like, I will never get used to the smell. It's just so strong. So I mainly just put this powder under my eyes and on my cheeks and around my nose. It does a really good job of filling in the pores, but also mattifying the skin. And then I go in with a pressed powder for just my cheeks and the outer perimeters of my face. So I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade Transparent. And I hit the neck and just the perimeters. I brought two bronzers. I brought the Butter Bronzer mainly because I am about out, and if this was to break, like another product that I have that broke while I've been here, I would just be up a creek without a paddle. So I brought Benefit Hoola. I love them both. I definitely use this one way more, but for today, we'll use Hoola, because why not? I've hit pan on Hoola too. I've had this one for a little while. I'm really sad that we haven't had the best weather here. It's okay. It's still really pretty. We got to do an excursion today. We left at about 8 a.m. this morning, and we went to a few different places. We went to a sinkhole where we were able to swim. I'll try to find some pictures of places like this, or the actual place. We didn't carry hardly anything with us. I didn't even carry my phone, so I don't have pictures from it, but it was so pretty. The water was freezing, and it rained on us when we got there. I mean, like, the weather, like, the temperature has been around 75, 80 degrees, so it's not super hot. Like, I'm comfortable in those temperatures, and when you tell me to get into 75-degree water, which doesn't sound cold, but is really cold, I was not feeling it. However, I got really used to the water super fast, and it was beautiful. I would totally do it again, and I would recommend it to people. So we got in the sinkhole first, swam, snorkeled, and then we went to a couple of different caves, and we were able to swim in the caves, and they were so cool. They were fascinating, honestly. And then the last place we went was an ocean inlet. We just got to snorkel, see some pretty colorful fish, and yeah, it was a lot of fun, and that wrapped up our day. So next, I brought two, this is an eyeshadow palette, but I'm actually going to use the blush that's in here because this is the product that broke. I brought the Milani Bronze Burst. I'm sorry, that's not what it's called. This is the Milani Color Harmony Blush Palette, and it's a really pretty palette. It had a bunch of pretty colors, pinks, shades of pink, and a gold shimmer. And y'all can see it's just toast. So I'm about to chunk this. So luckily, I brought the Tarte and Whitney Simmons palette, and I'm just gonna use this shade. I also brought two highlights. There is this one in the palette, and I brought the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. This one's definitely less intense than the Tarte one, and I've worn the Tarte one a few times, so I think I'm gonna go in with the Essence one tonight. It's definitely more natural, but it's really pretty. I'm just gonna take it and put it right here. I like to go up in my brow bone too. This one really is so soft, like you can probably tell just like a hint of glow, but it is really pretty and it's very natural. It doesn't look like you're wearing a cheek highlight. although that nose looks a little intense, so we'll tone that down. I've worn different eye looks since I've been here, and I really liked both of them. I don't know what I want to do tonight. I don't know what I'm wearing tonight, but I brought the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette. This is like an OG for me, just a classic. It's got so many neutral, see, is that better? It's got so many neutral tones, some really good intense shimmers, I mean intense. And then this shade I always use to like line my upper lash line. But then I also brought this Tarte and Whitney Simmons. I brought this one because I really love these two shades right here. I love mixing them because it's kind of a little bit cooler, more of a purpley mauvey tone, and then like a just basic neutral. I've done all matte eye, so I might do some shimmer tonight. So in that case, I'm gonna do the BH Cosmetics one because I don't love the shimmers in the Whitney Simmons palette other than the face highlight. I'm gonna take Mahalo and Tiki right here and just mix those and pop them in the crease. This palette is super pigmented, so oh, that was the wrong shade. So it really does not take much. I mean, can you just see that, like all the pigment? They blend super easy, so if you do put too much, it'll be okay. I think I'm gonna keep it very simple tonight. I'm just gonna take those two shadows on this other brush and put it, do y'all just see that? And put it on my under eye. Put it on my lower lash line. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video.